Hey guys, I'm the Roleplay Gamer and I like to party. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Legends. We're doing another versus match with the Dunmer Sacrifice deck. Sorry for just repeating the same deck over and over. It's just a matter of don't feel I have enough cards to make another deck, and I'd like to perfect one deck before moving on. After this, I would like to try an Overlord deck, which is going to be, I think if I can pull it off, heavy on Atranax and maybe items. That seems like the Overlord way. This is a great hand to start with. I'm very pleased with this. Any beginning hand that starts with a Brutal Ashlander, I'm pretty happy with. I like that card. It's a really good card to start off with and just like sacrifice early and get some just like saucy damage in there. Just like twist the knife a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we'll just, hang on. We will drop our little magic potion there and we will play the Brutal Ashlander. See what happens, make some bad decisions. Let's get this brain train going, brother. I don't know what that's from. That might be Futurama. I think the was it the bloody, what are they called? Harlem Globetrotters, that's right. Okay. Alright. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? We got some stuff. I mean, arrow in the knee. I might save it for now, though we could shackle the Old Gate Warden and then, attack through it. That's certainly a possibility. But for now, I think we're just going to drop the Dunmer Nightblade. And end the turn. Yeah? Yeah? There's no point attacking the guard card there, the Old Gate Warden. It's too savage. I want to try and get rid of that as quickly as possible, though, because that can cause trouble later on, like as soon as they go about buffing it. It's not a good place to be. So we'll kill that, get the steel sword as a result, which is hopefully one step closer to taking this thing out, which I think we can actually do. Arrow to the knee, take it to 4, +3 here. That will be perfect. I think that's the best course of action here. Easy. Easy. Next. What are you going to do about it? So now Brutal Ashlander actually has some bite to him. So he's not just going to be... So we're probably not going to sacrifice this guy. We're probably going to prioritize actually attacking something with him. He's certainly beefy enough to do some damage to... I don't like that. That's alright. He ended up doing damage anyway. I'm very pleased with that. Not at all upset about that. So we can only play one here. We may as well play... I guess maybe we'll get a firebolt out of it. See how we go. We do not. We do not. Alright, we'll just pass the turn. Not a lot of options there. I mean, we've got like all the cunning allies in our deck, I think. You can only have 3 of them, so that's all of them right there. I mean, it's not a bad card. It's just kind of... I feel like it's not a bad card, it's just not an amazing card. What's he gonna do? When it takes this long, he's either got nothing to play, or he's got like a ridiculous, just formidable chain. Okay, if that's all he's got. Alright, it's got lethal. So we might... I might drop the courier here, play the cunning ally on the other side, which is going to give me a firebolt, and I'll pass the turn. I don't mind losing the guard card here, because we're going to draw a card as a result, and I do like to get rid of lethal cards as quickly as possible. Definitely do not want them buffed in any capacity. Not that it's like that big of a deal. Like I said, I think in the last episode, or I don't know, one of the millions of videos I've recorded in the past couple days. It's kind of pointless to... It's kind of pointless to buff lethal cards or give lethal to high damage cards. Okay. We can get rid of that guy if we want. Split soul, is that something we want to get into? Maybe? Let's get either to 3-2. You know what? I'll attack first. Then we'll split the soul. Then we'll kill that lethal card. Then we'll play the Deshaun Sneak, I think. No, we'll play a Cunning... No, we'll play the... Yeah, alright. We got the magic and we may as well play the Deshaun Sneak. Though I feel like that's not a great card. It's actually... That's worse than the Cunning Ally. Because the Cunning Ally is cheaper and has a special thing. A special ability attached to it. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of that somehow. I'm not liking our chances of, like, just brute forcing it. Though, then again, its health is lowered. Ah, goddamn Swamp Leviathan. Does everyone have one of these in their deck? That's just cruel and unusual punishment. Alright. What are we going to do here? Well, we may as well attack, right? We actually haven't taken any damage rather at all, which is fantastic. So I'll pop these down, then I'll sacrifice... Cool, we've gotten a Firebolt as a result. That will be fun to play around with. We've gotten a Steel Sword. Which one are we going to play? We probably want... What is it? Does it really even matter? We'll give it to the Deshaun Sneak. Why not? And we'll pass the turn. There's no point giving it to the Cunning Ally in this lane. Because she's already got enough attack power to take out this guard card in one shot. She's going to be sacrificed regardless. Alright, now we play the waiting game. Which is the worst kind of game to play. Unless you've got like a Nintendo DS to just help you pass the time, or a book. You know what annoys me? When people say, you know, oh, sitting down with a good book. It's like, well, would you necessarily be reading a bad book? I mean, I suppose some people do. Some people actually make a point of reading bad books. They like that sort of shit. Hey, I am more than happy to sacrifice my Deshaun Sneak to take out that goddamn Leviathan. And I will just straight up kill that guard card and suck his life straight out of his body. That feels amazing. I cannot express to you how good that feels. Okay. So he's just like popped that down. And it hasn't gotten any bonus. Oh, yes. This feels so right. Okay, I'm tempted to like just take him out straight off the bat. We'll play the Dres Tormentor and the High Rock Summoner. And then we'll Firebolt this guy. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna weaken him and just see what he does. We can take the damage, I think. Hopefully he hasn't brought this out as the beginning of this ridiculous damage train. It shouldn't be. It should be fine. What do you got, buddy? What do you got? See, now he's gonna have to sacrifice it in order to take out my Cunning Ally, if he wants to go that route. Or he could just attack my face. What? What are you doing?
The watch is mine.
Okay. No, I'm not concerned. Because it hasn't got any damage. We're not gonna... He's just wasting our turn. Basically. He's just wasting our time here. It's not a problem. What else, buddy? What else? He's probably only got enough magicka for one more card, I dare say. Oh, I don't... You savage little bastard. Okay. 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 Well played. Well played. However, Mace of Encumbrance, mayhaps, and we'll shackle an enemy creature. And that means we're going to do 3 damage to it. We may as well give the Mace of Encumbrance to the Dres Tormentor, right? Oh, yes. And then I think we're going to sacrifice. We're going to have to. I just want to get rid of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Attack. Attack. Storm Atronak. Sorry. Your turn. Yes, that was just what I needed. Feels so good to just dominate. Dominate them good and proper. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do with his piddly little... Oh, but wait a second. Does lethal counteract ward, rather? I had a guess I'd say no, but fuck, that would be so... that would be a pain in the ass if it did. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. But I've just won. So that's cool. That's a thing.
My sword hand itches.
I've just won. Boom. What is up, guys? I love it. I love it. Okay, so with this deck, I seem to be winning like every second game or so, which isn't bad. So I've got kind of roughly a 50-50 win-loss ratio here. Okay, I actually really like this card. So it's good to have another one. And we got 15 gold, which is not much, but you know, every little bit counts, right? You know, once we get another, 60, we'll be able to play the arena. That's something that I should have done, you know, last time. I've got to show you guys the arena. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. It needs love like everything does. Taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer. Out.